The Philippine government today formally asked the European Union to stop funding front organizations of communist rebels. In a letter to the EU, National Security Advisor Hermogenes Esperon Jr. said the funds are being used to propagate terrorism and to recruit and exploit vulnerable sectors. Documents providing evidence against the Reds' front groups have been submitted to the EU. As we hear from Marita Muahe.
The National Task Force submitted pieces of evidence, documents, and testimonies of the alleged link between non-government organizations said to be front organizations of the CPP, NPA, NDF, which received funding from the European Union, Belgian government, as well as from other European NGOs. These documents and pieces of evidence will prove the alleged link of the front organizations to the CPP, NPA, NDF.
This is a continuation of our commitment to the European Union and the Belgian government for us to provide them the evidences, yung mga affidavits na yan, and whatever we have to support our claim that these organizations that the Belgium NGOs are supporting are actually front organizations and with clear links to the communist terrorist group.
National Security Council Deputy Director Vicente Agdamag said that they have submitted the above to Belgian Ambassador Michel Goffin and EU Program Manager for Governance Louis Day during their meeting at the Department of Foreign Affairs. Goffin and Day told the NTF that they will seriously look and study the papers submitted, especially that it is unacceptable for them that the funding being given to these organizations goes to the communist terrorist groups here in the Philippines. Brigadier General Antonio Parlade of the Armed Forces of the Philippines said that they are looking at 37 front organizations for now, which includes Ibon Foundation, Karapatan, Al-Qaeda, Salugpungan, Gabriela, ACT, Rural Missionaries of the Philippines, and the Kilusang Mayo Uno or the KMU. Parlade showed to PTV4 their proofs, challenging these NGOs to deny their claims. He also said that the AFP is ready to face them and even have a debate with them as they believe on the veracity of the information and pieces of evidence they have. The NTF also introduced Jake Lanes, a former NPA member and the Executive Director of the Mindanao Indigenous Peoples Council for Elders and Leaders, who affirms the claims of the AFP and shared his knowledge of the CPP, NPA, NDF organization. Lanes said that he turned his back on the movement in 1992 during purging period when their own members killed cadres as well as other members of the group. He also said that funding do not go entirely to the submitted projects.
There is a standing policy of the Communist Party. It's a 60-40. It's a 60-40 sharing. 60 will go to the underground, and 40 for the actual implementation of the project.
As the CPP, NPA, NDF celebrates their 50th anniversary, this is their gift to Joma season.
Possibly, dun pa lang sa International League of People's Struggle, yung mga member organizations doon, yung funding nila matitigil na.
Marita Muahe for the Nation.